Well, it's good morning for you, Joe Delancey. Welcome to Yellow Shelf.
Good morning. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock here. Just got up.
Congratulations, your book, The Blue Marge, is out now.
Mage.
Pardon? I didn't know how to spin the word on
I know,
that.
it always says it wrong to me.
That's all right. Thank you for correcting me.
It's all
Congratulations.
right.
Tell us about this book, which is a book series. So, first of all, tell us about the book, and then we can chat about the series.
Okay. Well, the book, here it is. It's a fantasy adventure with a lot of deep characters. It's difficult to say too much about it because it follows directly on from the Crystal Shore.
Yes.
It starts 2 weeks after the Crystal Shore. So it's about uh, a scrappy thief who ends up getting in over his head, and he has to sort of traverse the land with a pirate queen and try and solve the problem that he caused in the first book. They mess something up in the first book, and the second book is about trying to stop something bad happening.
Yeah, and
But it's
tell
a
us about.
fantastical adventure with magic, thieves, pirates, yeah, that sort of thing.
Yeah. And the books obviously complement each other. So ideally, you're going to read the first book. Tell us about the first book. The name of that is The Crystal Shore.
Yeah, that's the first book.
Yeah.
This is where Killian, he's my main character, he ends up being asked to help someone find an artifact that would save his father, this person's father. Um, and he's going to get paid for it, which he wants because he's morally grey, shall we say, but also he's got a tragic past and he it blames himself for killing two people. One of his mother, and he just lives with that regret. So he just wants to do something good in his life for once to scrub out all the badness that he's caused. And he has to team up with a pirate queen, and him and her have a bit of a strange relationship. They've met in the past before, and they kind of bicker quite a lot, but they might like each other, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know if they do. They'll tell me eventually, but you can't tell. Sometimes they're nice to each other, sometimes they're not.
Yeah. And Joe, there's more books to come, isn't there, in this series? So at the moment, you've just
Yeah,
got the first two out. The book, The Blue Marge. Is that how we say it?
mage.
Mage. Beg your pardon. Blue Mage. Let's get this right. Blue Mage is out like today, so it's out now.
Today. Yeah, a few hours ago.
Congratulations. Yeah,
I'm like, oh no, I'm not going to look at my phone for the rest of the day.
no, definitely look. Tell us, you have a website. If people are interested to learn about your book series, and both books, point us in the direction of where to go. Where can we find you, Joe?
My website's nice and simple. It's just my name. It's joedelancey.com and JODELANCEY.com.
No
And that's
worries,
it.
Joe. I'll put
Not
that in
many
the
of me in
show
the
notes.
world. My name's quite unique.
Yeah. Joe, I'll put it in the show notes and I'll also, I think you're on Instagram as well. So I'll put some links
I
in
am.
for people who are
Yeah.
curious. Joe, probably a question I should ask that I'm going to throw in. Tell us a bit about you. I mean, you describe yourself as a fantasy writer. So what do we need
Mhm.
to know about you?
Um, Quite boring, really. I
Well, what
play
inspired you
computer
to start
games.
writing? Like, what was that? Like, I'm curious about.
Ah, it was actually games that I've always wanted to write ever since I was a kid. I started writing,
Okay.
at primary school, and always wrote little stories and wrote stories about scarecrows. And it was when I was 17, I think it's going to show my age. I started playing Final Fantasy VIII, and I loved it. And I just thought,
Yeah.
I wish there was a book that felt like a Final Fantasy game.
Yeah.
Um, and there weren't any books that I could find. So in 2002, when I was at uni, my main character, Killian, just kind of popped into my head, and he stayed there for a bit while I just sort of worked out what to do.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was really the Final Fantasy games that made me want to write fantasy, because I was writing before, but
Yeah.
yeah, that was the one that pushed me in that direction. And I have had a few people say that it does feel like a Final Fantasy game, like the
Ah.
characters are moving around a map and collecting things, and But that was what I was going for, and it seems
Yeah.
like I've achieved it, so that's good.
And look, people criticize computer games, but here you are writing books on the back of that. That's fabulous. Thank you for sharing your backstory, Joe. But look, good luck with this book. Good luck with future books. I'd love you to come back and share when you release the next one, but certainly enjoy the journey.
Yeah, I will. As scary as it is, I will. I've got red wine and a cat. I'll be fine.
Oh, look, awesome. Joe, thank you so much. Cheers.
Thank you.